Thank you very much. Dr. Cele, our Director General. Let me start by greeting our Honorable Deputy Minister of Science, Technology and Innovation, Honorable Nomalungelo Gina, Your Excellency, former Prime Minister of Italy, Mr. Enrico Letta, Your Excellencies, Ministers and Deputy Ministers who are here, Professor Phil Diamond, Director General of the Square Kilometer Array Organization Observatory, Dr. Philip Mjwara, former Director General of our Department of Science and Technology, and now South Africa's permanent delegate to UNESCO. Let me also greet representatives from governments who are here, heads of the local and international research institutions, our knowledge partners, you are all welcome, distinguished guests. On behalf of the government and the people of South Africa, I wish to extend a very warm South African welcome to each one of you. I'm deeply honored to deliver this opening address to this important occasion, the third G20 Research and Innovation Ministerial meeting. This ministerial meeting is a culmination of a number of G20 related activities that we have undertaken over the past few months as South Africa's Department of Science, Technology and Innovation under the auspices of the Research and Innovation Working Group. The strategic importance of our G20 presidency, as you may be aware, this is the first time that an African country is assigned the role of G20 president. And for the duration of our presidency, we will be guided by our country theme of solidarity, equality, and sustainability. Even though the role of the G20 president is assigned to South Africa, we view our presidency as an African presidency. For this reason, we will also seek to strengthen our support for the African Union's Science, Technology and Innovation Strategy for Africa 2034, in short known as TISA 2034. We will also use our G20 presidency to support continental priorities such as science, technology and innovation funding, health innovation, climate technologies, digital inclusion, and the development of a sovereign research agenda for Africa. Inspired by our country's theme for our Research and Innovation Working Group, we've adopted the theme Science, Technology and Innovation for Solidarity, Equality and Sustainability. Of course, we chose this theme because we think that at this point in time, the world needs these three terms, perhaps more than in any other time. That of solidarity, equality, and sustainability. Guided by this theme, we identified the following priorities for the Research and Innovation Working Group. 1, open innovation for sustainable development. 2, biodiversity information for sustainable development. 3, diversity, equity, inclusion, and accessibility in science, technology, and innovation. On the way forward, ladies and gentlemen, and distinguished participants, this third G20 Research and Innovation Ministerial meeting will receive a presentation on the deliveries of the research and research working and innovation group and host the signing of a letter of intent on the establishment of an STI policy portal. It is also anticipated that the final outcome of this third G20 Research and Innovation Ministerial meeting will be the adoption of the Tshwane Declaration. Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, the words solidarity, equality, and sustainability are more than just a theme. They are a call to action, which in practice would mean the following. On solidarity, for countries to willingly use their scientific knowledge and infrastructure to develop joint responses to global challenges such as climate change, pandemics, and other health emergencies, armed conflict, and using STI as a tool to foster diplomacy. We are deliberately, of course, also holding this gathering here in Pretoria, Tshwane, which we are building as the African capital for science democracy. On equality, for countries, we're calling for action for countries to make scientific knowledge and technologies easily accessible and ensuring that even people outside the scientific community have access to and benefit from the outcomes of research. And lastly, on sustainability, we're calling for action for countries to jointly implement existing global protocols on the preservation of our planet and its resources. For our own survival and the benefit of future generations, we must leave the planet in a better condition than we found it. And thank you very much for your attention.